Guys, today this is like Shapeout, so today we're gonna continue that. It's like really good on it. And we're gonna do this like every single day. Until I make a new build. So yeah.
Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight. Like those kicks, MP.
Yo, this match real quick.
Pick for your personal, go on. Yep. And the whole point is. All right, it's done. All right, that's what's up.
I'm aiming to score like 25, at least, because like, I stopped 37 this game, I think. Guys, I'm making a Pacers. OKC edit. Who do you want to win? I want OKC to win. Because I hate Indiana and Knicks win. So I'm just thinking OKC wins today and tomorrow, whenever they play. Guys, I want to get to 30 subscribers by September. So 5 subscribers in a couple of months. I hope we do that. So we could I want to be a good content creator.
A festive atmosphere inside and in the front end of the back-to-back. What's important? Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win, don't.
But really involvement. Yeah.
Kicked in for Russell.
Number 4, MP.
And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
I'd love to see MP vocalize his specific goals, but that comes with the potential of firing up your opponent. Just think back to Anthony Edwards' statement about Kyrie Irving ahead of the Western Conference Finals in 2024.
It's a foul. That's a foul.
But there's lots of talent in this league. Gotta be careful not to poke the bear. And there are quite a few tough matchups MP is going to be facing.
Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times I think that's been a fair criticism, but you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
On the floor for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in the 3 slot. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Yeah, I spoke with MP before the game, and he's been focusing on being the best point guard that he can be. He told me, I want this team to be successful, and that starts with me. It's my job to run this offense and get my guys their shots. So a clear mission statement for MP, Brian.
MP loves setting up his teammates, Allie. Pass to Thomas. 3 on the clock. Lets it fly. 3, no good. Orlando leading. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report.
Hey guys, well the Magic were one of last season's most improved teams, and with the addition this summer of Contavious Caldwell-Pope, they've addressed an area of real need. Playing who can space the floor, add to their already stout defense, and has championship pedigree. They're going to continue to rise in this league, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks very much.
This team sucks. Why kill?
3. The rebound by the Nets.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
MP, the pass to Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. Johnson, a screen on Suggs.
Oh my God, why is he making blocks?
Back to MP. The Nets need to get off a shot here. From downtown. Oh, another miss by MP.
He didn't make
a shot. Weak defense, but They just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Caldwell Pope's
Oh,
shot
no,
is
no, no,
off.
no.
Nets trail by 5.
Oh, shit.
MP, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move
Yes,
for
yes,
him. He
yes.
holds nothing back on those.
Oh,
Does it
first
as
thing,
well
God
as
damn.
anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley.
I like the
He
heck of
wants
my
a few
person.
moments to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Latase. Wagner comes in for Bancaro. Joseph is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs.
Oh my God.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Jack Black,
Melton
something.
comes in for Thomas. Black passes to Wagner. Here's Joseph. Nice start for
Set him
him.
up quickly.
Taking his
Already.
first shot.
How did he make more points?
Shooter Joseph is not shy at getting
I shot 3
inside,
last game. I was
making
2
it
points.
happen there.
There's a screen. Here's Gray.
There you go. There you go.
Up and banks it
There you go.
in.
There you go.
Pick
There you go.
works
There you go.
well there, but the defense
You
left a
shoot
lot to
20%.
be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you
I gotta
need.
make
You
5
gotta be
shots in a
tougher
row.
defensively.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Don't like action, like
Carter, a screen
don't
on
like
Melton.
duking
The three
me.
ball.
Slow and Jack Black's making it.
Black, no
Down,
good.
down,
They
down.
sure are. I mean, they've done a
I'm
terrific
perfect.
job
Fuck you, dude.
carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Fires
Thank
from
you,
way
Lord.
outside. He got
So
it
sick.
up in time, but it would not fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Magic out.
I'm like, oh, dude, it's time.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here
So
after 1
bad.
quarter of play. And a moment to
Oh
look
my
at the
gosh,
scoring
I was studying
approach
so
in
much.
terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off
2 for
balance,
7.
and taking great shots.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down
Nothing.
there in the paint early
I'm
on.
sorry.
Not shying away at all, taking it inside.
Oh, thank you for making
Great
that.
way to start.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Nets.
Yes.
Brendan Watford is out there.
I saw, get the way.
It's Sharp, then
Get
it's
the
MP,
way.
and it's Melton.
On
Get
the
up to
clock.
2. It's Sharp on the
Here you
wing.
go.
Melton finds MP. High arcing shot.
Here you go.
MP battles him inside.
Oh my, powering
Touching.
through the contact.
Maybe if
He
it's not
just
the
went to
let's
work
go.
on them in the paint.
See.
And about a minute gone in the 2nd quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
And they were top 15 in fewest turnovers. Not a terrible place to be, but
It should
somewhere
have
where they can
happened.
improve.
Here's Anthony.
Oh.
Lets it go from the
Oh, it's
baseline.
back.
Nice
It's just a
jump shot, man. I like him in that medium range area.
This guy actually sucks.
And here's MP. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta.
Oh, he
Look
won
at MP doing his thing down there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really
What are you doing?
Batase's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in
Got
for
short.
Anthony. And the Nets also making a change. Wilson's checked in for Williams.
I'm still going to the basketball game.
And it's a defensive
Look
3-second
at the
violation.
fake!
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
No, it's 3 seconds! Fucking 3 seconds!
And the technical free throw is good. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling,
Team
it's
sucks!
almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some
That's a
rebuilds
steal!
take longer than others.
Clock at 6. Here's Bancaro.
Oh,
Bumped and
how is he making that?
Great stuff from Bancaro.
Trashing out!
Too big, too strong. It'll take
Well,
more than
play
that to
nice!
stop
Top the
Bancaro.
glaze!
Brooklyn trailing. They set the pick. The drive by MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 8 points here in the
Look
quarter.
at the chicken.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle
Check
playing
him on the
pros every
Suns.
summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the
Suns.
NBA. He said, quote, they'd always tell me
I'm
it's not
really
as hard
big
as you
four,
think.
big
You
three.
just have to be
Barbie
focused
sucks on
and
the sun.
locked in.
Shouldn't even
So
bad to
glad
kill.
to be having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie.
Get
He
that.
hit the ground running.
Down.
The Nets have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second.
Yep.
To the wing on the
There you
left.
go.
Sharp a screen on Suggs. Here's Gray.
It's
MP beats the
Ivana.
contact.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless
Yeah,
trying
now
to stop
makes
MP
mid-range
right now.
shots.
He's
I'm
having
now
his
in the
way
mid.
out there.
You know, Graham, with the Nets, there was so much
That's
optimism
what
just a few
55%
years
is.
back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south.
What?
First half comes to a conclusion.
They
And
got
the game has
it.
been very close so far. Orlando ahead, leading by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
I'm so pissed. How did you make that? What?
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming
What?
schedule. Let's check it out.
Take a look at Orlando. Starting the season
What?
with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight.
What,
Don't want to start
serious?
out 0-2. I think the most important...
How did the Cavs lose?
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, because
I like what they're doing.
whenever I
Playing
get subbed out,
They've worked
we
hard
lose.
to gain the
That's
edge
the
in areas
Brooklyn
like
Nets.
rebound. Yeah, that's
There's
the
the
difference in the
8-1.
game.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that.
Okay.
Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
The most other team won 2 points. The rest of the team. We had like there was a team at the second quarter where we had like 4
And in that
points.
first
Like
half, we
2.
saw a pretty tight
I
battle.
got there was
Soon
like
find
6 There's only done in 1.
The switch here. Black's checked in. Melton, he's checked in for
What?
Brooklyn.
It's
MP comes in for Russell. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Black. Fires from deep.
Guys, that thing.
Rebounded by Johnson.
Just imagine if he was shooting
Is it
better. The lead
just
would be
honest?
even bigger.
Wagner and Banchero, a talented forward pair. Then it's Suggs. Then it's Pt2, and it's Black in a shooting guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot
That's it?
there.
Yeah, free throws
That's how we
are
fouled
so
him.
key in this league. It's good.
That's how we fouled me. That's how we fouled me. That's how we fouled me.
All right, Graham, when you look at the Nets
basically how
rebuild,
we fouled me.
what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And of course, that
I'm
didn't
screwing my
quite
lungs
work
out.
So
I
now
don't want-
they're in that
I just want to guard him.
round, which sometimes
I just
can
get
be a
the
little
rebound.
tough. Add to the fact that
No,
in
no,
New
no.
York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Stop the pass.
His ability to shoot
Sorry.
off the catch is
Sorry.
a big plus. Banchero has
Shut
quick
up.
reactions, a really versatile
Oh
scorer.
my god.
Wagner with it. Watford covering.
No, there's onto the
Banchero
football.
outside. Over Claxton. Banchero no good.
You know, he just has not been
Stop.
himself this period. Just too
Sorry.
inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
That's so cool.
Claxton a screen on Wagner. Here's Gray.
Big drops.
Down
Ew.
low.
I
MP
know.
drops it in.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Suggs outside.
Up. Upside.
Pass to Pt2.
There.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nick
Score.
Claxton.
So you're not
Everyone in
playing.
the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
What a
Why
fantastic
Claxton not
second
out?
year for Paolo Banchero.
Why is
Grant.
Claxton
A
not
bona
out?
fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second All-Star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs.
Sorry.
averaging
So
27, 9,
I'm
and
gonna
4.
shoot in the middle.
That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Pass to Wilson. Now here's Watford. MP outside. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
D2 crash out.
Black passes to Batadze. Wagner with it. Now Sharp defending. Batadze with a screen. 5 to shoot. Black. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside.
Jimmy sucks. Jack Black. Black's going 8 points.
The defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Ball on the point board.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. MP way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Orlando ahead. They're up by 4 after a quick break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the
Jim Johnson's along it. And
and monster throwdowns passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
I'm not playing the honest build because that
3
build
quarters
actually
behind
sucks.
us. We'll
So
start
now
the
you know.
fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
Yeah!
Important for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Trendon Watford, Anthony Melton out there with MP, then the Sharp, and it's in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his
one definition of mid.
talking for him.
Whoa! I'm supposed to be the last game. I was literally how I had to bang in my head. You hurry up! What day?
Magic
I'm
leading
at the
by
same
5.
time because they was like super entertainment
Here's Anthony.
for Anthony.
And Orlando again with the money.
Crush out!
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in
I
time.
know it might be better than
Now
Atlanta,
MP.
but you're not this good.
Pass to Melton.
What's it mean? What?
To MP.
Why are you coverages?
6 to shoot.
6 round picks, I know, but
Got it again. That
for
makes him 8 for 15 for the
round
night.
picks.
Yeah,
We're drafting. We're not having a super
capitalizing
flag or
on being
anything.
so close to the hoop.
Didn't get super flag. Yeah, I should want to go with flag. I didn't take super flag.
Here's Joseph. Covered by
Super flag
MP.
and I'm stopping you.
And Caro outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This team sucks. They don't
Clark,
want.
he's a former
Why are you
1-1.
playing? This thing want the type of club is
Watch out.
playing.
Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force,
Yes.
BA. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy.
Just
That's all on display as he's going to be one of the bright
Good
stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
You don't understand?
Here's Suggs.
Oh,
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
it's on.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one.
Annoying.
Really
I should
put
take
in
my
the work
defense.
in on the offensive end.
MP shot is good. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you want him
12
taking
points,
good shots
6
at
points
this point in
off
the
of
game.
mid-range
And
shot.
that one was easy.
Not 18
Well,
points
you
in
don't
the
want to
paint,
give
it
him
makes no
any
sense.
open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Joseph can't hit. Nets trail by 5. MP outside. Melton on the wing. Back to MP. 3-pointer. The long range
Hey,
hit
ball!
from MP.
Bang! Bang!
Defense has to
Bang!
understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
And so Jamal Mosley calls
Sure,
for the
some
timeout.
job.
He wants to make sure
Right
they're
here, doing this.
purposeful with the game
Request a
plan.
trade.
So for the
I'm
Magic,
not
Otaze's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Joseph. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Clowney. Williams is checked in for Wilson. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Melton. And let's send it over to
Oh,
Ali
she goes
LaForce.
17.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for.
Pissing me off.
We've come this far. Don't let up now. Guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Gray. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Huge bucket by MP. You know he's got to be feeling good after that one like that.
So,
Check out the scoring breakdown here
Oh my
for
God.
Orlando.
What a performance from beyond the arc in
Yes.
this game.
Get there,
Stuck to their
get there,
guns and
get there,
it's
get
paid
there,
off
get there.
all game.
Impressive, and they've done a good job, too, of getting to the foul line. Really been in attack mode offensively.
Whoa. Isolation. Isolation.
He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these
We're back, we're back.
MP
the ball.
outside.
I'm the guy who's taking all the shots.
Johnson a screen on Suggs. Here's MP. And he banks
Here we
in the
go!
lane. MP's got 28.
pick works well there.
Oh my
but
God,
the
look at
defense
this.
left a lot to be
At the
desired.
bottom.
Yeah, that's not the
Right,
defense
whatever.
you need. You got to be
At the bottom
tough
middle.
defensively.
You said I
And
8 mid-range
Carroll
points.
Off target from
So-
outside.
He continues to let it fly.
Down, down. Press
The
left.
makes have been few and far between.
Chill!
Oh, and a fast break for the Magic.
I'm done with you.
Pass to Suggs.
Wait, stop. So, I'm in the left.
105 left in the game.
Oh.
Outside.
Go
Caldwell
outside.
Pope.
Yeah,
And it's all from three-point range.
Defense dodged the
Oh,
ball
no.
that time. Total breakdown.
Here's MP. MP
Yes!
up the floor.
Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball.
14.
Nobody else was taking that shot.
6-1. Let's go.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. The three from Mycareer. Orlando again missing.
Ball.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball
You
here.
Here's Gray. Thomas outside.
Ouch.
Pass to Gray.
Hold me, hold it. Oh,
No luck on that
I missed.
one.
I
Great
missed.
D that time.
He foul.
And so Jamal Mosley
I'm
calls
not
for the
losing to
timeout.
buzzer beater.
Critical moment here.
Oh no,
He's not
I
taking
just
any
took it back.
chances. All right,
This,
guys,
I
how do you
took
see him
I
managing the
took
next
final.
possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call
No
those
foul, no foul, no
ATOs,
foul, no foul, no foul.
or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Oh no. It's taking the last shot.
Wagner on the wing.
Hey.
And Carroll with a screen on
Get there.
Williams.
Good one.
He's
Let's
been
go!
tremendous
Come on!
at balanced misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows.
Let me
I
win.
mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
So it's a
I won your game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What did you win? Oh my. Guys, I'll probably that.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Oh, you know.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today.
What
Starting
did I
off
get
with
to
a
read?
brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you, and more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment, and FIBA estimates there are 450 million.
I'm starting.
Straw that stirs the drink.
I'm starting.
Good job, MP. I see.
What was that little stunt you pulled before the game? You mean what I did on social? What do you think? I don't get it. What's the problem? I know you picked an individual goal, MP, but this is still a team game. The focus here is wins, not boosting your followers.
Coach, it ain't even like that. I use it as motivation.
Yeah, so do our opponents. And it's the kind of attention we don't need.
And it's not even that big of a deal. People talk like this in the league all the time.
It puts a target on our back and it riles up opposing fans. Nothing good can come of this.
I agree with that.
Well, maybe you will when you grow up and realize the team is more important than your ego.
Anything else?
I'm done here. You can go.
Oh no. Boston Celtics. Shot. Yeah. We're 5.
These fans make a lot of noise. What's up, MP, you're my favorite player, man. Always.
Boston. They have Boston history. Boston team player. Social studies right now. I'm basically sleeping right now. I don't know. I'm not hungry. I'm trying just to do it. I'm trying just to do it. I'm trying just to do it. I'm fine, just didn't. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm so
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up. And energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. It's time for the NBA. Now, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle.
Who's number 2?
Nothing.
Who's number 2? Oh.
Nicholas Claxton checked in for Sharp, and MP subbed in for Williams.
No, I'm getting twitched.
And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP has taken his own words to heart. Beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Down in the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. And out there with Russell. And it's Thomas in at the threesome. And the latest from our sideline reporter, David.
I was thinking
David, it's all yours. Take it away.
one chase down, bro.
Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Devin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together.
You went under the
screen on Brown.
The foul.
MP, no good.
It was just contact. It was nothing.
He'll bring it up for Boston.
He just took the contact like it was nothing. A little exaggerated.
Nice ball movement by Boston.
It's foul.
Porzingis sets the pick for White.
Oh,
and the shot is good. White's got his second basket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Russell passes to MP. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket.
Wow!
And here's Brown outside. Cans it from downtown. Brown's got 12 in the game.
Oh my God! Look at
Punch,
just
counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Boston on top, leading by 4. And don't... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Setting the floor for the Nets.
44%
out there with MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Williams at the small forward.
It's not Kobe. You're not Kobe. Stop pleasing him. He's not top 5 player club.
On shooting.
He's top 20.
And you watch Jason Tatum.
Stop pleasing him. Stop. As good as me.
Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar.
What the
and the effort never wanes.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
Switch.
Good team by Williams.
You often expect him to complete these types of shots.
Oh, you're making me do that. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job shooting screen basket. Oh my goodness.
Rebound by the Celtics. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, it's easy
I'm going to him!
Facing very little resistance. That's why their offense.
This dude is actually stupid. You know why? I would read that because I was 93 driving layup. It was a kid's layup. I was 93 driving layup. It was!
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Why did I
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage for
who's this?
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their
Never heard of him.
points in the paint.
Never saw him. From Jordan Washington.
And the foul called on MT. That is his first foul. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the
I know the PlayStation controller.
Shots checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Johnson subbed in for Johnson. In the corner, Tatum with it.
Never play Spring. The PlayStation controller. Why is Cam Thomas? See, you were short. Sam,
He earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with
Nick Robinson better.
You see why.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for sure. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd
Stop it.
nail down my best 5.
Coach
NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or
How's that a foul? That's a foul?
And let's go over to
Oh,
David Aldridge,
not
who
that.
has something
Oh,
to
my
say
life.
about
I missed.
MP. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, as you know, Embiid will be in a big-time battle down low tonight. He told me pregame,
That was not a foul.
tonight.
I just felt
we
beat
match
it.
up pretty well, but I'm ready to bring a little something
Twice.
extra. This should be a fun one watching them compete. Guys?
When he says that, bringing something extra, I
Yes.
am there. We'll be monitoring that closely.
Push.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
All you see is do that.
Pass to Claxton. Back to MP.
When you have some shoot.
Down low, Claxton. Good, and it's MP picking up
Good
the
enough.
assist. Claxton's
Shoot,
got
step
6.
out of a crash out.
That makes it 10
Again.
of their last 12 coming
Right,
from
special.
inside the paint.
Tatum wide
So
open.
this video will be like 40 minutes.
Traps in the tray.
It's long.
Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers.
Oh, okay, fine. Who's just number 2?
Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk
I'm
to
out.
his guy. And the
I'm a
Celtics
point
making a
guard. Pass me
change
the
here.
ball.
Cornette's checked in. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Milton. MP finishes inside.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man
Elite
game
lamp
to
beating.
perfection.
Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this.
They should add
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the
they should add something more.
discourage
If someone have a girl, a courageous, I want to be boys.
It's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Wait, is
To
it?
the inside.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Again,
I did not
Brooklyn
need that.
converting.
Yeah, that's the
In
third
fact,
bucket in a row.
oh, never mind. I did not need that.
Needs to clog
It's
those
it's
lanes in the middle.
yes.
Brown
Yes.
outside.
Caught Patrick's sheep. Wait, leave him open, can't shoot.
Cornette. Claxton
Cornette.
covering. Pass to Tatum.
Is it Dale shot?
Time on the
That's
clock.
Cam Thomas!
Takes a three.
See?
It's hauled in
He's
by
like half the
Claxton.
size of him.
Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I need a better screen for
MP against
Claxton,
Brown.
yeah.
Claxton sets the screen for MP. Stolen away.
No!
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
Why do you take a 3?
That three off
Why
the
did you
mark.
take a 3?
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that
Why did he take a 3? Why did he take a 3? How much did he? How did he score? 7 points! 40 seconds!
To the break with a 10-point lead. We're shooting the ball so well in this
How did he
one.
go 9 points?
From the
40
field.
seconds!
Back right after this. 33.
He sucks! Seems actually dark water. It's all Jalen Murphy's fault.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second.
You look at the Celtics, they hold the best record in their conference.
How
That alone
are you-
accounts for their lofty perch.
21% in power ranking.
That's some good eating.
How,
Not
how,
quite salmon,
how?
but still very tasty in its own right.
Don't
Changing
show them
focus
Knicks.
now to that
That'd be
first
like
half,
averaging
a
40.
brutal game so far for the Nets.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up
No.
so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Why does
Perimeter
Tatum
D, apparently
shooting?
not their strong suit.
I should be in. It's like the whole game.
And that is it for
and would be
halftime,
winning.
folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Can't shoot by myself.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man,
Sure.
how about the
I'll
amount
take
he's
the Jaylen
contributing in the scoring column?
Typically.
Again with this three-game trip. Al
Who's-
Horford, he's checked
who
in
is
for Derek
JD
White. The Nets also
Davis?
changing it up. Trendon
This is not
Watford
matchup
checked in
nightmare.
for
He's
Cameron
not a
Johnson.
nightmare.
And MP subbed
For
in for
acting-
Russell. The talented
Yes.
wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Davison.
Can't tell me that's not a foul.
Boston 5.
Okay, I'm
made his mark on
Thanks a lot.
offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective.
What is my...
On both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
To the middle, here's Porzingis.
No.
The rebound by Sharp. Nets trail by 14. MP outside.
I'm not doing it.
Puts it up from 12. Rebound Boston.
Who's the big shot?
Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Davison. And oh boy,
no.
Joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, well, thank you for the report. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Kept alive. A shot's good for
3 seconds.
Claxton's got 10 points in the game.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
On against Melton. Here's Brown. 2 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Davison. Over MP. Davison can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Oh, MP. Tough shot.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Davison's shot's good.
He had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
MP outside.
You can set a good screen. She's too fast.
Pass to Melton. MP outside. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Give him credit for
Celtics.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Brooklyn looking who they've got.
So light.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Brendan Watford. Then it's Johnson. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Gray in at the point.
I'm a point guard. Why is he taking on the ball? Simple question.
Screen by Claxton.
What the?
MP kicks to Melton.
I thought just cut.
MP outside. And it's denied. Melton against Tatum.
The shot.
Analytics
take the shot.
The optics or the numbers
in front. Keep him out of the paint. I gotta keep him out of the paint.
What kind of criteria do you use?
Let's switch.
An MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
A 3 from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an
down the hatch is wild.
Performance on the offensive end.
19 points.
Now, Tatum. Pass to Hauser.
But these people,
Picked by Horford. Fires for three.
Awesome.
Wilson grabs the board. Nets trail by 13. Claxton sets the screen for MP.
So yeah.
Fires the three.
What's a foul?
Another miss by MP.
He just tackled me.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the
No, just tackled me. Oh.
Outside, Horford.
Oh.
Offline with his three. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. MP against Tatum. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by
over every single screen.
Boston leading by 13. Tatum gets it inside.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. He is a sensational scorer. Like, if we
This is
understand that,
picture.
when he gets into
I'm gonna keep this off. What's a big five? Because what?
Celtics with the W. It was
Only
up for
good one.
grabs right until the final seconds.
I'm gonna post an edit. I'm gonna post some just the video today. So hope we can get more views than last time because I got 0 views, sadly. But yeah. Peace.